What's up, guys? Welcome back to Bro Notes, and let me just start off this video by saying I do not care about Hamlet nor Shakespeare whatsoever, just making this video for my English teacher, so shout out to you, Miss Blake, keep it real. Moving on. Alright guys, so story starts out, once upon a time there's this prince, his name's Hamlet, right? His dad just kind of turns up dead, and the new king is already married to Hamlet's mom, which was the old king's wife, in the span of like 2 months. So Hamlet's kind of like, all right, that's a little bit weird. My mom's already remarried after like 2 months, and there's already a new king, and it turns out to be my uncle. I don't know, I think at this point in the story, Hamlet's kind of like suspicious. He's wondering what's going on. And so rumor has it there's a ghost wandering around the castle. I don't really know what's up with that. Keep in mind, this is medieval times, guys, so people aren't as intellectually capable as some humans are today. Alright, so then there's this dude, his name's Laertes, and he's about to leave for France. And he goes up to his sister, Ophelia. She's this smoking hot chick, right? She's living up in the castle. She's pretty good looking. And he's like, alright, listen, Ophelia, don't talk to Prince Hamlet. He is a total boy, right? Okay? He is not, like, just off limits. Like, don't even go there. Then Polonius walks in. That's the king's, like, bro. It's like he's super tight with the king. They're good buddies. And he, of course, is gonna agree with Laertes and basically just tell Ophelia, just don't even like waste your time with Hamlet. I know he's good looking, he's saucing, he's pretty dope, but this dude's just gonna screw you over, alright? Don't talk to him. Alright, so then later on that night, Hamlet's like wandering around the castle. He's chilling with his buddy Horatio, and they're looking for the ghost, right? So eventually, boom, the ghost comes out of nowhere, and they find the ghost of Hamlet's father. And at that point, the ghost is like, all right, Hamlet, follow me. So Hamlet's walking after him, and his friend's like, bro, what the heck, man? You're freaking walking off into the darkness with, like, Satan over here. So, yeah, at that point, Horatio, like, he's just like, peace out, bro. Like, have fun with the devil. And then, you know, Hamlet follows his dad into the darkness, and they have this really deep conversation about how, yes, his dad was murdered by the new king, and basically his dad tells him, like, dude, don't even trust your mom, she's a little skanky, if you know what I'm saying. And then on top of that, he's basically like, all right, bro, like, you're my son, you need to avenge my death. Denmark is no longer like a chill place. Like, this place is corrupt, it's hit. All right, so all this crazy conversation goes down, right? And then Hamlet's bros walk in, and they're like, dude, what just happened, yo? Like, whoa, what just went down? Like, you're freaking talking to, like, a ghost? Was it Satan? What's up? And he's basically just like, alright, everybody cool it, not telling y'all nothing, don't tell anybody about this. Alright, back to everyday life. Alright, Act 2. As you can imagine, Hamlet's a bit out there. He's just kind of far out. People are trying to talk to him, and he's just not responding like a typical person would, because he's got all that going on in his mind, and he's like, oh god. Like, you can only imagine what he's going through, right? He just, like, his dad died, now he sees the ghost of his dad telling him all this crap. So yeah, his brain, it is literally just, alright, so now the king, right, his name's Claudius, he is Prince Hamlet's uncle. He's just, you know, he's gossiping to everybody about how Hamlet's just kind of losing it, he doesn't know what's up. It's just like, yo, alright, Hamlet, he just seems a little strange nowadays. Then Polonius is all like, hey king, there's these messengers coming in from Norway, and they're about to have a message for you in a minute. Also, I think I know why Hamlet is totally bonkers. Then these messengers walk in, and they're all like, hey, King Claudius, we're from Norway, and we have some armies that are trying to get through your country so we can go conquer another one. And basically the king's like, yeah, that's straight, like, go ahead, just, like, y'all are good. And at that point, they leave. So basically, now they're trying to gossip about something else. They're always, you know, they're always talking about something, someone. And they're like, we think Hamlet really likes Ophelia. Let's see if we can figure out if that's true or not. Alright, then Hamlet shows up, and as you can imagine, he is totally tripping balls. Like, he's just all over the place, far out as can be. People are trying to talk to him, and he's just not there. So then everybody leaves, and his two friends show back up. At this point, Hamlet's like, alright guys, I know y'all are fake as hell. Like, get out of here. I know the king just sent you. Just leave me alone. His two bros were like, come on, man. Like, we're just trying to help. Like, they just want to make him feel better because they know his dad died a couple months back. Then all of a sudden, like, all these more people show up. They're just, you know, they're chilling, they're all having a good time, and they start, like, acting out plays because, you know, that's what people did with their time back then. They freaking, like, they act out plays. So they're acting out a play, and then Hamlet gets this idea, right? He's like, maybe I should act out a play of the king killing my father and make the king watch it, and if he just kind of like freaks out, then he'll know the king's guilty and the ghost that he talked to wasn't just him going crazy. He sets up this whole plan and this scheme, so all these people that he's chilling with, he tells them like tomorrow guys, tomorrow night, we're gonna do this play and it's gonna be just like this, no questions asked, all right? Everybody's cool with that. So, alright guys, so here's my analysis on the story so far. Basically, everyone in this castle, they just think he's literally eating the mushrooms out of the dungeon or something. I don't know what's going on there. They just think he's lost it. But deep down, Hamlet knows what's up. He is literally a genius, and he is scheming to avenge his dad. I mean, that's really all he can do at this point. That's what's driving him. Alright guys, moving on to Act 3. So now we're back to a scene of the king and the queen, and they're basically just talking about how they think Hamlet is going even more crazy, and they just want to figure out what's up with this boy Hamlet. But basically, all in all, at the end of the conversation, they decide that they're going to watch Hamlet's play tomorrow, and hopefully it'll just kind of like help him come to his senses or something. At this point, everybody just kind of pieces out. Now we're at this famous soliloquy where Hamlet's talking to himself, and then Ophelia walks in, and he just kind of like, he loses his, like that, there's no other way to put it. He just loses his in front of this girl. Literally goes insane, and the king is watching this the whole time, and at this point he's like, yeah, Hamlet's gone. He's crazy. We're just gonna send him to England after this play tomorrow. Alright, so then Hamlet starts like performing this play, right? The king's watching, everybody's watching. He gets all of his people to act out his play. And so it gets to the point where his father is killed in the play. So they're acting out the death of Hamlet's father, and the king is like, WTF, and just kind of trips out. He stands up, and then like everyone else freaks out, and it's just a huge scene. Basically shit gets real. And alright, so basically at this point, the king hits up Hamlet's bros, which are Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, and he's like, look guys, you need to take this dude to England. This is just getting weird. So they agree. They're like, all right, tomorrow we'll take him to England. And at this point, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, they peace out. The king has some alone time to do some thinking. And the new king is kind of like, dang, I kind of do feel guilty for killing my brother. So at this point, he's like down on his like hands and knees, and he's praying up to God, and he's like, God, please forgive me. Like I did some messed up crap. And Hamlet's walking up behind him, and the king, like, he doesn't even know. Hamlet's walking up behind him, he's about to stab him. But Hamlet sees this guy, and this guy's praying up to God, and Hamlet's like, maybe I shouldn't kill this guy right now. Like, maybe I should be the bigger person. He's praying. Like, I'm just gonna lay off. So then Hamlet skirts out of there. Then he like walks up in on his mom, and his mom is just chilling in her room, and they basically just start arguing with each other. Little does Hamlet know, but Polonius is behind the curtain. So he just keeps arguing and arguing with his mom. Like, things are escalating. It's getting real. It's getting hot. There's tension in the room. Hamlet just kind of like stabs the curtain because he thinks the king is behind it, but it turns out it's Polonius. And at this point, Hamlet's kind of like, oh crap, I just killed Polonius. So he grabs Polonius' body, and then he dumps that somewhere. He just kind of like hides it in the castle. And at that point, Hamlet's like, oh god, I gotta go. So he just kind of skirts. Alright guys, that has been Hamlet Act 1 through 3. Hope this will help you pass any tests or quizzes, because I know I personally don't like studying literature. It's just not my favorite subject in school. Rather work on art, mixing, or something like that. Anyway guys, peace out. Like this video, subscribe for more.